Well, hello. Yes, it's been about 2 months since I've uploaded my last video, and I guess there's a reason for that, and the reason is well, it's sort of what this title's pertaining in this video, depending on what I title it. But I think I know what I'm going to title it, and it's just because. Uh, I've also been just feeling I don't know what to upload, or I've been having conflicting thoughts about what I should upload and what is worth a video and what's not worth a video. Because originally I was going to make a video upon uh, going to hospital, ending up in hospital, and getting an operation because if you've seen, I don't know if anyone fucking checks the posts in this channel, but not the video post, but the title posts and stuff like that. I did say a couple of weeks ago that I was going to make a video about having a pilonidal abscess, that's what they call it. And I sat down and I just didn't really think it was worth a video after a while. I just thought, well, what's the fucking point? But then it sort of, you know, this is not the first time. Every couple of months or so, I always end up in hospital. I don't know why. I just think it's a running theme with who I am now. Every 6 to 12 months, I can guarantee that I'll be back in hospital. Either getting something done to me or having something fucking removed or whatever. Um, it's just, it's just what I am, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's just what I am, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, I paused the video. I fucking just readjusted the camera, but what I really, well, I don't know if what I'm really am making this video about is not just going to the hospital once, but my life has been very not worth it, I guess is the best way to sort of describe it. Not worth it for the last, fuck knows, years, and it's been getting very worse in these, sorry, just fucking, in these last months, years, last year, last couple of years, really. Um, and I'm sort of struggling to find the words, but yeah, going to hospital, that was sort of, you know, not cool, but I understand why I had to be. Um, you know, a couple of months ago, or a year or whatever, I made a video about I think it was titled "Talking About Life and Being an Autistic Failure," and I still think about that almost every day. And I've sort of come to the conclusion that it's not solely autism, you know, because there are a bunch of autistic people that live, pretty fucking normally, with a little bit of help there, here and there. I think everyone needs a bit of help here and there. But, there's a lot of autistic people that live fine. So I don't really think, I think I'm one of those people that could potentially live okay. But so I don't think it's the autism that's completely ruining me. I mean, I think it's a contributing factor, but I don't really think it's a very definitive factor. But yeah, life keeps getting fucking worse. That's my main point. I will always, I had a pilonidal cyst, and the first time that came, that was all the way back in 2023. And I was up in Broome at that time, in Broome in Western Australia. Because, well, I live in Perth, and my dad had gotten a job, and so up in Broome, so we moved there for about, I don't know. I moved there for 6 months, and I came back here to live with my mother after a while, because Broome was not the place for me. It's very fucking hot. I hate hot weather, and it's hot all year round. There is no conceptual shit as winter. They don't know what winter is, because there's no winter up there. There's no cold temperature. Anyway, I started getting really fucking painful on my lower back near my arse crack. That's where the pilonidal cysts form. And the first time I had it, it was, on my lower back. And it got bigger and bigger. And I did a little bit of research. I was like, what the fuck is this? And everything on Google was pointing to a pilonidal cyst. Sorry, I didn't say it right. But we still went to the doctors to get that checked out, and I was correct. And I was going to be transferred into a hospital to get it cut out, but Broome Hospital said at the time they were suffering a staph infection, whatever that is. And I was like, yeah, sure you are, fuck you. And regional hospitals, what can you really do? I mean, I don't mean to sound like an ungrateful cunt, but, it's like bullshit, It's just, it's nothing to do with you guys, it's all me. It's my fucking thing, it's my life. No wonder this happens. Everything bad happens to me. And that's why I couldn't get it removed. It's nothing to do with the hospital, it's nothing to do, it's just, yeah, it was just me. And then, I don't know, a couple of days later, it fucking burst anyway. And then the second time was about, 6 to 12 months ago, and suffered for a couple of days. Then it burst, and then fucking about a couple of weeks ago, it came back, or about a month ago, really, it came back. I suffered with it for 3 days. I said, it's not fucking bursting this time. Let's go to the urgent care clinic in Perth. Well, I don't know where it is, in Cannington. If you're in Perth, you understand where I'm going. So yeah, fucking they said, yeah, take him to hospital, because apparently the doctor was quite shocked about how fucking large it was. But yeah, fucking hospital. I just, I'm very grateful for the work they did, but I know I'll be ending up in there. Because the surgical team said to me that it's going to come back, because I'm a very hairy person. I have Italian heritage. My grandparents are Italian, so yeah, I have a lot of hair around there, I guess. And yeah, the surgical team said to me, yeah, we would suggest IPL just to make sure that, this doesn't happen again or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. But I don't know, I've always gone with the mindset men are supposed to be hairy. Not as hairy as me, obviously, not like a gorilla, but, it's a little bit of a difference between men and women. Men, I don't get all this fucking nutsack shaving and all this fucking, all these razors and crap. I mean, if you're into that, that's all good, but it's just not for me. But yeah, anyway, I've been to hospitals so fucking many times. And I know I'll be going back there. I know I will. Because I just fucking am. I just know. I haven't even been. I've had nurses come out every fucking day to change the bandage on me for the last, I don't know, a couple of weeks. Only a couple of days ago, it dropped down to once every 2 days. But yeah, that's the thing. Um, you know, even now, I don't know. I don't look after myself very well, and I've been my my heart's been playing funny buggers with me. It's been hurting me. Even today, it's fucking hurt me. My chest, my getting chest pain, and it's going down my left arm, this arm, and it's just every fucking thing. Yeah, I know I sound like I'm making a big deal out of nothing, but I, believe it or not, I do believe I'm a pretty fucking resilient person. I know it doesn't sound like I am, but I've listened to many fucking teenagers and young adults fucking whinge and complain about things. It's like, oh, I was sitting too close, or I've lent on my leg and now I've got fucking leprosy, or my fucking balls are falling off, or my hair's falling out, or whatever. And it's like, you don't even fucking know what pain is. You don't even fucking know. Do you end up in hospital? Do you? No? Well, then shut the fuck up. You don't even know what fucking pain is. Because every time I fucking end up in pain, I end up in the hospital. And I don't just stay there for a couple hours and I'm okay. I stay, like that fucking last time with that abscess, uh, the pilonidal one, that fucking, I was in there overnight. I know one night's not so bad, but I hate needles. I hate cannulas, okay? And if you've been to hospital and had a cannula, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. A cannula is a needle that stays in your arm, and they can give you IV fluids through it, and they can put you to sleep. I got put to sleep for that operation, you know. But yeah, these young people, they fucking just. I don't want to disparage any people. I don't want to, but like you don't end up in. Oh, I can feel myself degrading. You don't even know. You don't end up in hospital. You don't know. You know. You don't fucking know. Have you been in hospital overnight? Have you been there for 2 nights? Have you been there for 3 nights? Have you been there for 4 nights? I have done all of the above and even more. It's, I've been, my local hospital is, I don't know if I should say it, but fucking whatever. It doesn't really matter what hospital I go to, because I fucking end up in, my local hospital is Armidale, okay, and I do believe Armidale is pretty good. Not the area, just the hospital. Um, but yeah, anyway, fucking, I've been transferred in an ambulance from Armidale to Royal Perth Hospital when I had a fucking urinary tract infection, and I had a catheter put in and a cannula and needles. I've had needles like in my elbow, on my hand, up my arm, both arms. I've had them in my legs. I've had them in my stomach and shit. I've had needles fucking everywhere, and I think it's really fucking. It's so demoralizing when you stay there a couple nights and you haven't brushed your teeth or had a shower, so you're sitting there getting fucking smelling like a fucking smelling like a fucking hospital, I guess. And yeah, it's demoralizing when when they say, okay, well, you haven't gone for a shower for a couple of days, let's go for a shower. And you have a cannula in your arm and you're being taken to the shower, well, you walk into the shower and you have to fucking, this IV stand is coming along with you. You have to hold your IV stand and enter a shower with a fucking IV stand. And, I get stressed about cannulas, because I've had a cannula rip out from the vein before and swell my fucking left arm up. I get stressed about them coming out of the vein. And, in a shower, you're trying to wash yourself, but you're stressing about this cannula, watching you watch that fucking cannula and you make sure it doesn't come out. You try and make sure it doesn't come out. That's the fucking thing. That's the fucking thing. And, that's just what I'm going for. And, I know I'll be ending up in hospital again. And, I don't exactly know when, but it will be soon. But I also, I don't know. I don't know why everything fucking bad happens to me. I don't, I know it just, everything bad, it's the small things, but they compound so quickly and they make a small thing turn into a large crisis. The computer that I'm that I got over there, the computer the fans aren't working and, so it's overheating. And then, I was trying to watch an episode of Futurama. I like that show, okay? And it wouldn't play. And then, and then it's like, oh, and now my fucking chest is starting to hurt. I go to bed and I fucking sit on the fucking bandage, and because it's still packed in there, they use packing, it fucking hurts, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. It just makes life very fucking unbelievably hard. And you sit there going, what the fuck is the point? What is the actual point of living? Why is the point of getting up? I didn't even want to get up today. I only got up because there was washing to be done for me and my mum. So I did that, and we'll make this fucking video. I thought, well, I might as well fucking get something out at least, a video out at least. And, yeah, I fucking stayed in bed till 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. Was it? Was it Monday? Yeah, it was. And then Tuesday, when did the nurse, was it Tuesday? I don't know. I can't even remember what fucking day it is. I think it's Thursday. No, it's fucking Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. I only remember it's Wednesday because I do washing on the Wednesdays. Yeah, anyway, fucking that's that. I know this sounds crazy, but everything goes wrong, and there's no point. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear to God, sometimes I'm in a simulation. I feel I'm in a simulation where it's designed to fucking see how much you put up with before you die, or before you fucking end it. I do. I fucking feel like it is. Yeah, because why do things go wrong? Everything is so illegitimate. Why does everything go wrong? Why does the computer stop working? Why did that episode not work? Why did, the episode of Futurama not work? Why does my heart start, going stupid? This isn't the first time. About a week ago, it it started to do shit. You know, my heart fucking playing up with me, and then shooting down. My left leg was hurting, and my left arm was fucking hurting, while my heart was doing crap. And then that's not the only time. I've had this problem every now and then for about, I don't know, the last couple of years. It's just been getting more and more severe these last couple of times. And yeah, anyway, I do feel like I'm in a simulation sometimes, just with how shitty things are. It's just, I'm so, I do believe I'm resilient, like I have said in this video, but everyone's resilience and everyone's patience runs out, and I have run out of patience. I have run out of resilience. And I'm not gonna try and make things better anymore. I'm not even gonna try. That's where I am at. That's where I'm at the moment. Well, for the rest of my life, I'm not gonna try, because everything I fucking do try fucking ends up in a catastrophe. Fucking ends up as a failure. And don't give me that shit about failure as a first attempt in learning. Failure is my every fucking attempt. That's what it fucking is. You know, the doctor wanted to see me to finalize some scans about, or what they found as the abscess, the cyst, whatever. Well, I kept calling it a cyst. Apparently, medically, it's an abscess, which is worse than a cyst. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm making big deals out of nothing, but yeah. Anyway, what was it saying? Doctor wanted to see me to fucking find out what it was about the abscess. I will actually ask for voluntary assisted dying there, because that's the only fucking thing. I don't have a mental incapacity or anything like that. If I do die and get accepted for voluntary assisted dying, it'll make me very, very happy, because if I am in a simulation, I know this is fucking stupid, but at least the simulation, the admins and the gods or whatever, at least they won't fucking have any overbearing control over my life. So I'll be saying fuck you to them. And if I'm not in a simulation, which is probably the most probable answer, at least things will stop going wrong for me, because nothing will happen for me, and that's what I want. That's what I want. So yeah, voluntary assisted dying. And I don't know if I'll get accepted. I probably fucking won't, but if I don't, it's okay. I've got a backup solution. And we'll leave it at that, because I don't really think I need to say what it is, because I think everyone knows what it is. I just, there's birds flying overhead. Sorry if you can hear them. But it's not so much the fact that I want everything. It's not so much. I know life isn't fair. Okay, I know life isn't fair. It's not meant to be fair. It's not so much the fact that I want things to start going right. It's the fact that I know that they're never gonna go right, or never start going right. And you feel okay for a couple of days, and then something just knocks you the fuck back down. Or, before you even get a chance to fucking get up sometimes, life keeps fucking just, bashing you fucking down. And I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm not fucking gonna, what point of life is that? That's no fucking life. That's not a point at all. I'm not improving in this life. There's no fucking point in living. here. There is actually no point. I'm not asking the question, what is the point? I'm giving the factual evidence that there is no point. And, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm tired of it all. I don't give a shit. I would actually be better off dead. I would. And I have no grief in saying that. I don't have any grief because I actually would be better off dead. That's the thing. So hopefully I have the balls so that when I go and see the doctor, I can ask for voluntary assisted dying and actually make it sound like a plausible solution rather than just a whining fucking teenager. Yeah, I'm not going to try anymore and do anything. I'm not going to try with anything anymore. I'm not going to do anything. I was originally going to make a video also about that Mold King fucking set, but not going to try that anymore. I'm not going to do anything anymore because look at the evidence. Look at the evidence. I try things and they fucking end up in failures. Every single fucking thing. Every single one of them. So it's easy when you don't try anymore because you can't fail anymore. So I'm not gonna fucking try. I'm not gonna try because it's just fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Every fucking thing. I hate life. I really do. And if this is the last video, you fucking know why. Well, I hope you do. I probably will make a video discussing if I was successful with voluntary assisted dying or not. And that will probably be the last video if this isn't the last video because I'm not gonna stay. I'm not sad or depressed. I'm just fucking over it. I'm just tired. And I'm angry. Well, I think I am. I don't know. I'm very tired over it all. And it's just a better solution if I fucking die. But yeah, anyway, that's the video. That's all I'm gonna really talk about in this video because I don't really think there's anything else left to talk about. I think I covered it all. And if this is the last video, well, it's been an absolute fucking pleasure. I did enjoy this, but do I enjoy it anymore? I don't fucking know because I don't really enjoy anything anymore. I enjoy going to sleep and not fucking feeling anything. That's all I fucking enjoy. So yeah, I will. It's funny because my grandparents actually, they paid for their funeral. My grandfather died this year in January. But before he died, about 10 years ago, he paid for all the burial plots. He paid for everyone except me. He paid for my grandfather and my grandmother and my mum and her sister, and not me. That just proves that I'm not cared about. And when I die, I'll probably just be I'll be cut up into a fucking plastic bag and thrown to the fucking river or something. But yeah, anyway, that's just that. Anyway, that's the video. I don't really know what else to say. I don't really want to make this video too long. It's already half an hour. But yeah, if this is the last video, it's been good while it's lasted, and if this is the second last video, I'll make it a little bit. If I know I'm gonna die, I'll make it a bit more fucking formal. But I just fucking hope I die really fucking quick, really soon. And if this video gets taken down by YouTube, well, fuck it, so be it. That's fine. It's not really. I don't know. It's not really a good video, I guess. None of my videos are fucking good videos anyway. Yep, anyway, that's really it. So yeah, I will see you in the last video, or this will be the last video.